Hey, what's going on, crew? It's your boy Serrano. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the crew, make sure you subscribe, get notified for more videos just like this. But if you're already a part of the crew, salute. I definitely think the Poco X3 Nfc is going to be pretty crazy. It came out in September 2020, so it's I'm late to the show at this point. But the phone got reduced from $230 to $199. So obviously by the name you can see it has NFC on it. It's gonna have the 64 gigabyte model or the 128 gigabyte model with 6 gigabytes of RAM. So it's gonna be pretty zippy. You're gonna be able to game. I just saw a bird fly past right there. I was like, what the? But really sweet. When it comes to the features, you're getting a refresh rate of 160. 120 hertz refresh rate. You're getting Gorilla Glass 5, 395 pixels per inch, as well as 2400 times 1080 display, 84.6 display ratio as well. So you know what I'm saying, it records in 4K 30. It also does have more features than that. I want to kind of dive into this phone. I feel like it's like a really good value for 2021 right now. So even though it's got Android 10, it should be getting updated shortly. I can't like predict when, but let's go ahead and check out the unboxing experience. Let's put this off to the side, and then you can see right here on the top we do have the Poco phone. We're gonna put that down for just a second, and I'm gonna kind of look at what comes inside of the box right here. So off the gun, we're getting a case and a user guide, a warranty card right here. We also do get a case which is clear. It's a clear case with that circular. It's showing a circular pattern right here, so it's definitely going to be circular. I see that we do have an IR blaster cutout, noise cancellation microphone type C cutout. This actually has like a little plug in, like you can plug the bottom type C thing with the case. That's kind of cool. So let's put that off to the side, and you also get your SIM remover tool right there. So right here you can see that we do have the processing chip that it's offering. Is a QUALCOMM chip with Snapdragon 732G, 120 hertz refresh rate, which is crazy. So I think that's going to be pretty cool. Alright guys, so we do have the phone right here. We're gonna go ahead and look at what comes inside. So they did give that, let me put the phone right here. This has some weight to it. We're getting a lot of stuff in here, so let me see what this is. This is just filler. Okay, so we do have a large charging brick. This thing is huge, and this is like 27 watts right here. So we have the adapter, which you can use right here. That's why they provided that. So I'm getting a notification someone went live. Okay, so we do have the Type-C charging cord right here. No headphones or anything like that. Now here is the phone itself. This is like a smoky gray color. You can see the camera module is a shape that can be described as like a mixture between a rectangle and a circle, because they cut off the top and the bottom of the circle right there. So it has a film on it. I kind of want to take that off and see. I know you guys like that, so let's just see how that sounds. Okay, so let's put that off to the side. And we do have a sticker on the back of here as well, so let's just rip that off of the phone. Put that like right here or something. Cool. So this thing does have Gorilla Glass 5 on this device, so you can see the camera bump. You can see it kind of has a little hump to it. I'm gonna give this thing a juice. It has a side mounted power button, volume rocker above it, plastic frame, and you get your SD card slot for expanding the storage as well, a Type-C on the bottom. It looks like we do have a single firing speaker as well as a headphone jack and an IR blaster on this device. So it says Poco when you first launch up the screen on here, and it says powered by Android. Let's go ahead and take a look at this in a little bit more detail. So it's powered by the MIUI software right here. So you can see what I'm saying right there. And then right here you can see the punch hole notch at the top, and the screen does have a pretty nice display. It's IP53 splash proof as well. So I'm gonna just choose the language on this guy. English right here. You can choose the United States. You could even increase the text, it says right here as well. Let's just go ahead and choose that and hit next. And you can go in. It's going to ask you to read the user agreement, and once you do read that, which I did really quickly, I just browsed it, then it says you can insert a SIM card if you want to. We're not going to do that. We're going to just skip to the Wi-Fi, and we get the 5 GHz Wi-Fi. So let me see how the keyboard feels on here. Really good feedback. So yeah, really good feedback with the keyboard. And it says you can enter your fingerprint on the side right here. I guess we could do that real quick. And it says you could choose a pattern, password, or a PIN. But remember your lock screen password if you forget it, blah, blah, blah. So let's go ahead and enter a pattern. I like how that camera module on the back looks. It looks really cool, the shape of it and stuff like that. So we got a 64 megapixel and 8 megapixel and two 2 megapixel cameras, one for macro, one for portraits. All right, so it says I can actually add my fingerprint here to the side of it. No sweat. Slightly move your finger, it's telling me to do. So I'm just putting it in different spots. Then it says add fingerprint more, you know what I'm saying? So it says that one successfully added. That was my left hand. So it says right here that we can, I'm gonna actually connect to the Wi-Fi so I can hear the speaker quality. We do have an app drawer right out of the gun on this device, which is cool. Let's turn up the brightness as well. And what I want to do is actually go ahead and enter the Wi-Fi password. Connect this to the Wi-Fi 5 gigahertz. So it's already connected. And they automatically give you the buttons on the bottom, but you can change those. I really want to change those right now. But you can see this is what it would look like. It gives you the white theme out of the gun, and it gives you the buttons. So you could change those. It has additional settings right here for notification light, one-handed mode, full screen, things like that. Home screen. Here's the app drawer. Here's the home screen. Here's the double click to lock. I like that. Special features. So we get a lot of cool features on here. Let's go to display settings right here, and it's going to give us refresh rate, so we can change that to 120 hertz right now. That's crazy. So now that's the 120 hertz refresh rate, and then you can actually turn on the dark mode right now as well. And then what I also want to do is just go to the navigation button. So what I'm going to do is hit navigation. And this looks really smooth when I was scrolling. Navigation. I guess they don't call it that on this one, but you got themes, you got security, battery performance, additional settings, full gestures. There it is. That's what they call it. Not now. So now we got the full gestures and the app tray. The app tray looks crazy. They got like all this bloatware on here. If you swipe to the right twice in the app tray, you can view hidden icons. So there you go. You get a hidden icon space. You can set the password, and I have to enter this fingerprint. And then right here, you can put stuff in here. You can add apps to there, which is kind of crazy. But they got a lot of bloatware on here. They have all these games on here, right here. So, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of games on here. And the icons look kind of funny. But altogether, it looks pretty cool. But let's go ahead and check out the camera, since we do got a lot of features on here. And it says you can select the function for the shutter. Okay, let's put that. Pro mode, you have video on pro mode as well. That's something that I really like. Yeah, this is gonna be crazy. You have video pro mode, photo. It lets you change the focus of the camera right there with the buttons. Really the snappiness on here is really crazy when the camera, every single thing I touch is immediately responsive. So I really do like this processing chip from Qualcomm as well. So there's no lag on here. You also get a night mode, 64 megapixel short mode for the camera, vlog, dual camera, video mode, time lapse, slow motion, documents, long exposure, clone, and you can then edit them as well. But I'm gonna take a picture of this guy right here with a portrait. We're gonna do a portrait shot. And then let me do like a macro shot. I know there's a macro camera on here. I can't find, it's not showing up right now in here. Yeah, I don't see it. This is vlog, slow-mo, documents, time-lapse, night, and 64. Let's see if when I long hold here, it'll let me do that. So there's the photo. So it's probably gonna show up like right here in the settings. Here it is, macro. So you can hit that. So now it's on the macro mode. That's when you can get real close up and get details. So let's take a look at those two photos. That's the one with the details. And that's the one, the regular 64 megapixel. And I'm gonna take a photo of my face, do a portrait. You could also choose the focal point on here as well. So I put it to 2.8. All right, cool. So let's show you that as well. That came out pretty good too. So the photos on here look really crisp. I like the weight of the phone as well, and the size is pretty cool.
And Steph dribbled it off his foot, shot clock in 3.
That's the one on the top is really loud.
Way deep and laser it in. Of course. That's Stephen Curry.
And so is the one on the bottom. So even when I cover both of the speakers, I can still hear it, which is crazy. So this is gonna be really good for multimedia because you got that 6.67 inch display. This is a game that comes pre-installed in the phone. So let me just see. This is actually addicting. Oh wait, so there's ads on here, so that's the only thing. But the color on here can be described as they have a music player on here. I was just about to open that. But this color is more like a black color, but it looks weird. It's because it's got a blue undertone. It's got like a blue undertone. So I guess this is like navy blue, but it's got a music app on here. So you could, if you want to add songs to this, you can. It's telling me to update the app, and you can choose dark mode here as well. this has a lot of bloatware that we probably would have to get rid of, and you know, but it has a ton of features. Look at the wallpapers real quick and kind of see what those look like right now. Wow, these look crazy. I like these wallpapers. Are these all free? It says I can just apply it, so I'm gonna hit home screen, and then like our wallpapers, add shortcut. So let's just add the shortcut, and that's my wallpaper now. We got Netflix on here, Meet browser, at Notes, NFC is going to be up top right here. Me share hotspot, you could edit right here. You get screen recorder on this device as well, so that's actually pretty cool. Let's go to settings and go to the NFC. That's the one that they were talking about, since this is the NFC. And there it is. You just go ahead, you can connect it right there. It's already on right out of the box, and you could do tap to pay, and you could set up the Google Pay right there. So that's definitely pretty cool as well. But let me know what you guys think about the Poco phone right here. I definitely think it's pretty cool. The NFC, the X3 NFC, but I think it's definitely pretty cool. So the X3 does have a ton of features. That fingerprint is super fast. Let's check out the Face ID on here. And you just swipe when you want to unlock it. So let me show you that really quick. But I'll get right back with you guys, and this is just the first impressions, but I'll check you guys on the next video. But make sure you hit the like button and show your support, and subscribe, get notified for more videos just like this, and I'll get right back with you later. Peace.